Hello everyone and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 as Italy, where I have let some time pass and we've got the internal conflicts disaster up. I just had to think of the word there. And of course, I think this is Messina. Of course we get people in Messina. In Sicily of all places. So let me just go ahead. Get an army out. Keep in mind, at the same time, people are forming coalitions against us. Don't like the Ottomans right there. I really don't. Okay, once that goes up to 40, it has. Pretenders are actually pretty tough to beat, so I'm going to go with opposing. We've got one coming up in Brescia, which is going to be significantly easier to deal with. Bizeretta, I have someone right there, which is, again, perfect. Let's bring up the national unrest. And once I get at least one of you guys onto Brescia, can do this one. Really? The one right next to Brescia? He said Brescia, not the one next to it. Wait, unless if this one's Brescia. I mistaken Bergamo as Brescia, apparently. Apparently I have. But now it's just a matter of time to wait for the revolution to spawn. Hopefully it spawns in my land and not someone else's. Hopefully. I'm also keeping an eye on here. We got we got the Italian revolutionaries. I think these are the people we want. I think they are. Oh, the problem is with this. I think the problem with this is the fact that I have to end it in order to get the revolution. I cannot be in a current disaster, at least that I know of. There we go. Those guys are taken care of. I spent this whole time bringing down my nation. Only to have to build it back up just because of some damned internal conflicts. Just for a second there. Just for a second there. I'm going to have to break down a couple of these... what you call... marches. There we go. That's what you call them. Marches. Just for a second. I also got, like, 50 loans over the break just to make sure. Just to make sure this event fires in my lands. However, it's still up in the air where it can happen. You know, it can happen in any one of the great powers of the world. So it's, like I said, it's currently up in the air and we've got to wait a little bit. Oh, got some peasants. Might be in a peasant war. I mean, that's entirely oh, no. Peasant wars aren't in the 1700s. I keep that one in mind. Now we gotta play the waiting game. Nope, I want to extend all of these loans. Actually, also, the higher the inflation, the better. Let's actually get down to 0. Actually, I can get down to... Yeah, I can actually get back down to -1 step, which is pretty good. Right? Again, I think it's a little more likely. Pope has left the coalition. That's good. A royal influence. Well, this doesn't really make sense. Not, I mean, it makes sense, but it just doesn't really... I don't really care about it. So, designate you guys as marches once more. I'm also fine with gaining some military power. Completely fine with that. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just a matter of waiting. And I don't like it. I really don't like it. Yeah, only 3 people are in the coalition. These coalitions have gotten smaller and smaller. Also, we've got some Serbian separatists about to rise up. Let's head down to the Balkans. I don't like this waiting. I really don't. Should do something in the meantime. I don't know what. Maybe attack the Pope again? Wait, did those guys rise up in Spalato and then move to Ragusa? I think they just did. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. We've got that. Superior unit types. We're going to go with square infantry. And I think, what was the other one? It was the Cav. Yeah, so let's go with Latin Cuirassiers, even though we don't use Cav whatsoever. Awesome. That means these guys have, like, no morale, so fighting with them right now is useless. As far as aggressive expansion, taking a lot of these papal lands is going to be a pain. I do want to complete this state and get, like, a land connection with Sicily, so I might just take at least these 30 provinces and these 2, and leave Salento and the rest for a final war. At least that's what I'm envisioning. Yeah, at least that's what I'm envisioning. Yeah, nothing, no one, they're not really allied to anyone powerful, the Pope isn't. I think the most powerful one they're allied to is Portugal. Should make sense. Also, there's the Dalmatian separatists. They came back up for whatever reason. What's my max manpower? 252. That's good. Yeah, all this waiting, it's got me. It really, really has. So grab another military commander. Romary with Bohemia, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking... Definitely thinking another war. Tunis... Ooh, Morocco's big. Nice. Tunis, I'm thinking, although the Ottomans... They're something to consider about. So yeah, I think I should probably line up some armies to go to war. And it's left the coalition. Okay, people are leaving the coalition. That is good. So I've got an infantry stack here. Let's bring you down. And I don't think I need more than these 2 armies. No, I shouldn't. So these guys can go deal with Portugal and friends. And, of course, the Commonwealth is the protector of the Catholic faith. Why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? Who's not Catholic? Almost no one around me. Great. I think that was, what, free force march? Yeah, free force march. Yeah, everyone around me is basically Catholic. Can't go to war with Tunis. Morocco's a maybe, although, yeah, they're not allied to Tunis. Oh, hold up. I can go to war with Grenada. Right? Thus, I can take land from Tunis. It's gonna be more expensive. You know, it'll be more expensive. But it also gets a war against Morocco. Which, there's some trade down here I'd love to get. Yes, the Safi trades. I can transfer that to Sevilla and Sevilla to Valencia. Although I don't have the merchants at the moment. Alright, that's a thought to think about. Aragon is Catholic, so Commonwealth will join in. Unfortunately. I'm thinking of who else I could go against, and I don't think... The hell? What is this capital? Hold on, let me just extend all these loans. Is Hertogenbosch. Why is it not like Holland or Den Haag? Okay, that's a weird place for a capital. Netherlands? That's weird. How high is my inflation is 13% right now. And just taking a look, political revolutions, and still, nope, nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Also, I want to take a look. We did get some manufactories spawning. I cannot buy it just yet. But it is growing everywhere in the nation. And that is good. And matter of fact, a lot of these places, they're about to pop. Firenze just popped. Sienna's about to. Yeah, so that's awesome. Actually, I can now purchase it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Awesome. Kosovo has risen up. Of course, after I get everyone out of there. Of course. Why wouldn't it be anything different? Ugh. And I don't know what else to make the commentary sound good. Also, we got some versions going. Because there's nothing to say. Alright, the estates each have 1% land. That's good enough for me to start revoking some of these things. So I can become more absolutes. My absolutism is looking better and better. Excellent. Discontent sown. Of course, discontent has been sown. Might have to do it twice again. Hold up. Revoke March. This is really pissing off my my subjects. Really pissing them off. Alright, we've got to wait again to make them subjects once more. We have -3 stab. Your vassal... Oh no, that's annex. Whoops. I was looking at exactly the wrong thing. Yeah. Get marches back up and take a look here. Italian revolutionaries. They want enact parliamentarism, tier 5 government. I don't think that's the one I want. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Apparently I can't scroll down with this thing. Yeah, apparently I can't. Interesting. Very interesting. By the way, I'm losing a little bit of cash. I mean, that comes with just having 50 loans. And high inflation. Let's put this on speed 5. See if anything happens. Again, I could be getting this wrong. I have not spawned Revolution since before Emperor came out. And the way they redid it confuses me greatly. Not that it's not that they did it terribly, because it is pretty good how they did it. It's just I don't know. I haven't done it before, so I'm not used to doing it. Flourishing Italian settlements. Let's gain it. Why not? Gain a church in Darnish. Why the hell not? Do have all these guys. That is good. And soon I'm going to be able to get my last idea group. That is good. That's really, really good. Did Aragon just now announce me a rival? That's interesting. Yeah, they did. It's very interesting. And these Italian revolutionaries aren't getting much traction. Let me see. Let's see here. It's going to take them over 1,000 years to rise up. Is it even useful? I don't even think they're the right rebels, right? They shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't need anything from anyone. Gain a little bit of prestige. I hate this. There's nothing to do. I was going to do something. But we got some complications due to the polls. Anyway, I'm glad to cut it this early. Please like to subscribe for more. Head over to the Twitch channel for additional content to streaming, and head over to the Discord to hang out there. With that, goodbye.